and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bearcats will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Wingo. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So Sam Houston State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He'll do it himself.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense snapping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored.
Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Longhorns are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick completion to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands, and the rest of the team, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the points to Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. Just another week in the...
He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Catch in the middle, it's Humphreys. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
We'll give him a couple on that one. on 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Back to pass, it's Watson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They boot it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a grab deep. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Texas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to pass, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Gets it past the marker. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Watson. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
At the 14-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. It's a running room. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over UTSA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bearcats in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Watson. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide open downfield. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Watson. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Here's the pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on 3rd down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Take this one away. Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Second down.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. With the catch, it's Moore. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
Off play action. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup, he...
Touchdown, Longhorns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Texas. 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Timeout.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's good enough for
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bruce. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Brings up second down.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
For a first down.
To the air, it's Watson. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Third down coming.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, this is a bad shank. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Setting up the screen. Turning it on! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Made a defender miss. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The RPO fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Rice is going to enjoy the trip back to Houston after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries.
Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Showing off the arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Moore. Got the first down. Looking for more.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20.
Brings up second down.
Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
smashes it through for the PAT. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Safe little shovel pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down coming up.
The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
On to punt it away.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Phillips. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
44-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. He's got his man across the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
35-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Got a man. It's Porter. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Second down.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They took it 68 yards on that drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Longhorns are on the move. Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Brings up second down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.